have a wee shot of the Binding of Isaac. Why not? New run. Right, I've done it as Azazel. Do you know what? Isaac. Let's go for it. Let's go for the classic. Right, straight away. Oh. Rotten Tooth. Highly tells us. I need to turn my telly down or you shall get feedback. There we go. And I'm going to have a drink of my water because I'm right thirsty. Let's do this. Right. Halitosis gives you a little... gives you a big buck tooth. And whenever you're firing it gives you a kind of sort of little stench shield around you that causes the enemies to get poisoned. See? Like that. Got myself a key. Oh, I wasn't going to stream today, but the wife is she's away for a shower. She's doing stuff with her hair. So, just thought I'd have a quick shot. I said in my earlier mic test that I was waiting for the PS4 camera to arrive. It did! And it doesn't work. So, fun and games there. It's a shame because I really wanted that little arcade box in the top corner there to actually have my wee face in it going, hello, how are you? Key and a bomb, always there. Just move my microphone a little bit closer. Now. Lots of flies and a golden poo. The golden poo, of course, gives you squall, gives you cash. Got 3 keys and 1 bottom. That's not too bad. And if I leave this floor with those 5 coins, I'll get an arcade on the next floor. Have I been to the... Yeah, I've been everywhere. Any tinted rocks in this room? No. Let's do it. The tinted rock here though. Your poos are making me all confused. I'll just drop the bomb here. Boom. Spirit heart. Always welcome. If you feel transition is impossible. There we go. And I get an HP up. Oh no, it's damage up. Damage and range. Nice. To have plus 4 damage coming off the first floor is actually none too shabby, to be honest. Something's telling me there's a secret room here. Ooh. Good. Ooh. Pills. This one. Something's wrong. This one. Speed up, yay. And this one, I'm going to guess, is explosive diarrhea. Bad trip. Bollocks. Oh, good here. Yeah, the what do you call it? The PS4 webcam came. PS4 VR cam came. Didn't work. It's a shame because it seems really sturdily built. I don't know what the issue is. I've tried all the suggested solutions I could find online. Nothing helped. So I emailed the guy and he's like, "Yeah, here's a label. Print it off and send it back." So no harm, no foul. And like I said, the wife wants me to buy a proper one. She's like, if you're going to spend money, you may as well spend some money on something you know it's going to like work, basically. Which I suppose, but like I was saying to my friend, like right now, the one thing I don't like about streaming on Twitch on the PS4 is you can see on screen how many folk are watching, and right now there's nobody. So I'm not too keen on spending what would be like upwards of 80 quid to get a camera from a reputable source, just so my small group of best pals could see me. They know what I look like. Oh, I kill these dudes. Now I've still only got 5 coins, it's no worth going at the shop. Hello, David. Is my volume alright on my sound and the microphone? Sound good? I have. I'm fighting poos. Friday night poo fight. I'm a bit chuffed. Like literally, I was oh bugger. I was in bed the other night and I was like, right, I'm gonna go on eBay and order a camera. So this is the wife. Like, I'm gonna go and try and get a second-hand PS4 camera because I want it for stream. She's like, okay. And then I was like, I actually seen, because I didn't even think about it, I'd seen a PS4 streaming mic on eBay, but it was like 60 quid. And I was like, I wonder if I can just use any old USB mic, and it turns out you can't on PS4. So I was looking, and I was like, I get that one, it's 30 quid, and that one's 40 quid. You get the stand weight and the what are these things? I know what these things are called, the pop shield, the thing that stops your breath from catching on the microphone, like the wind shield. And how many stars have I got? I'll just take that. And then I found one on, it was on Amazon. It was like 15 quid plus like a couple of quid postage. And I thought, do you know what? 20 quid. If it's shit, it can't be terrible. And if it is, then whatever. At least I can use the wind sort of cover in the stand. It's worth it just for that, to be honest. And then it came, and I was dead chuffed with the sound quality when I done the video before. So all's good. All's well that ends well, as they say. But I'm just pissed off at that fucking PS4 camera working, because I'd have been right good to be able to see me send. Right, I've got lots of devil hearts, or demon hearts. So we're doing fine for... Ah! Oh, balls. We're doing fine for health. I'll go this way. Any ideas why it's not working? I mean, the only solutions I've really seen online when I searched was like, the usual disconnect the camera, reconnect the camera, like reset the PS4. I did it all. Oh, he's got me trapped. Bugger off. I did it all and nothing. So it doesn't even register it. Like there's no sign that the camera's even getting power to it. So the only thing I can suggest, like I can think, is when I got it through the mail, like he dropped it in bubble wrap and stuff, but he wrapped the cable really tight around the actual camera itself. Like the camera's cable was wrapped really tight around the camera. So maybe he's like caused some sort of damage there, like broke a wire inside or something just by having it so tightly wrapped. You know how to wrap your cables and your pads and stuff. So that's the only thing I can think, because it looks like it's a dead robust bit of equipment. I don't see why it wouldn't work. It's a shame, like. Ooh, right, I'll use this pill. I can see forever. It's still 6.2 million degrees here. I'm absolutely sweating. I'm going to be such a grumpy git during the night because I'm not going to get a good sleep. Can you flog it on for 20 quid to get some money back? No, the guy, I emailed the guy, I got it off eBay, so I put a refund request in, and he just sent me a returns label to print off, and then he says I'll just get your refund. So it's not a big deal. If he sticks to his word, that is kind of some folk, doesn't he? I mind I bought it was a decent transformer, and I paid 20 quid for it, which was a bargain at the time. And I bought it off an eBay seller, and he was like, he kept doing that thing where he was like, I forgot to send it out, I'll send it out the weekend, blah. And I was like, come on, man. I think it was about 2 weeks before he actually dispatched it. When it came, it was in like, he just literally dumped it in a shoebox and sellotape the lid shut. But the shoebox had like folded open, unopened at the bottom. So there was bloody bits had fell out, and so I emailed him and says, look, you've wrapped this piss poor, and I've lost half the bits. And he's like, it's no my problem. I was like, nah, it is your problem. You sold it to me, and I can't. It's no come as I ordered. And he was dead ass. And eventually he says, right, I'll give you half a refund, and you can keep it. And I was like, that's fine, because it was worth, with the bits that I'd lost, it was still worth the money I'd paid if I got half a refund. So I sent him, like, I set it up to get my refund on PayPal, and it wasn't for ages that I never even thought about it after that. And then the wife messaged. The wife said to me one day, she says, that request on PayPal for the it's still not been answered. He's never sent you the money back. And then just never got it. Oh, chaos, that's good. I put a bomb here. I'm always wary. That's why I don't really like. I don't mind ordering off Amazon and even eBay to a certain degree, because we pay with PayPal's decent, but I always get the fear when I'm ordering stuff. I'm quite happy to order from like I get my Transformers for 2 websites, Kapow and I'll take up his collar. Kapow and ID Toys. And like I trust them because I've used them that much that I didn't have an issue spending any money with them. Like I've spent with Kapow Toys, I've spent upwards of like 250 quid at one point. So I'm quite happy to spend money there. But when it's eBay and stuff, I've been especially with the now. I reckon if it's because of the lockdown and loads of folk ordering stuff online, the wife's been stung really badly recently on eBay. She ordered a a swinging reclining chair for the garden for 40 quid, and they sent a fucking fold away footstool that's worth about 3 quid. That's why I don't like paying for much. I'm the same. I hate. I just don't trust folk. Right, what's this game cart? She also ordered a, and this was at the start of the lockdown. She ordered a. Just got a drink of water. She ordered a, like a what do you call them? A jumperoo, like a bouncy thing that you put the kid in. It was for the baby, and it never came. And she's put a complaint in. And when the parcel arrived, it was a ring box. When I opened the ring box, it was literally like a plastic ring inside, spray painted gold. Like literally, it had the consistency of a polo mint. If you could crush it in your fingers, and she paid 40 quid for that. So she's put in a what do you call it? An issue with that. She's put a complaint with PayPal. Hopefully get her money back. But so we've been stung at quite. If you put all them three together, we've been stung at 100 quid technically. So it's not very good. Oh, anyway, that's enough waffling. I mean, the only reason Caroline orders for China, my wife that is, for anyone who's no familiar, is because we've ordered loads of stuff and everything we've got either been the quality we thought it was going to be or like way better. We've never been we've never been bitten before, and it kind of got confidence to the point where we were just happy to order anything. And then just over this past couple of months, I reckon it's with the lockdown and maybe the companies are just trying to earn as much money as they can when they can. Companies, I say companies, just guys in China try and make as much money as they can. They can. Folk are ordering loads online now. We've been ripped off loads. And it's kind of disheartened us because the wife loves ordering bargains for China. Just the way it goes though. Well, I was shy for years. I was shy for ordering online because I never done it. When we went to Tenerife, me and Andy and Craig, we went to Tenerife in 2001, I think it was, to visit a pal who was living out there. Because Kaz used Wish on Alibaba, AliExpress, you mean? She doesn't use Wish on anymore because the stuff they send. I mean, you get what you pay for, but she doesn't. It's normally really low quality stuff. She uses one now called Joom, JOOM. And the stuff she's ordered off of there has always been amazing. Oh, unlocked Eve. So she's so it's either that, but then recently she's been ordering on eBay off of Chinese sellers, AliExpress, Alibaba. Actually, I think it was called Alibaba at one point. So I think you're wrong. But Joom's the one she goes to now, or at a push AliExpress, I think. She gets some of her light up LED crochet hooks for it. Oh, I'm absolutely sweating. But so we're kind of gun shy. Oh no, I was telling you the story about the first time I ordered online ever was 2001. We got to Tenerife and I wanted a decent pair of shades. Ken, young lad, wanted to impress the birds. Not that I've ever done that. And flashing a musical and that. She just talk out of the top of the music, so no point. I ordered the first Matrix film had no long been out, and I ordered Morpheus glasses. You know, the one that's just clipped to the brow of your nose. And I think I paid $50 for them, and I was proper looking forward to them. Anyway, the holiday came and went, and then 6 months later they hadn't arrived. And it was I just ordered them off a website. It wasn't even eBay or anything like that. And eventually they came months and months later, but they were fucking tiny. They didn't even cover my eyes. It was so funny. I was so gutted though that it made me gun shy for ordering online. I mean, I didn't really order online for years after that. I was just no waste my money. Maybe it's being Scottish and being a bit stingy, but I was no waste my bloody money. So, but now I'm just now Caroline, just anything she sees that she wants, she's eBay, got an eBay. She sees something on, you get those adverts for stuff on Facebook for I reckon, something to shave the bottom of your feet, or those automatic pedistone things, or pumice stones, I mean, or I reckon a new shoulder mounted light for crocheting, and you see an advert on Facebook and it's 50 quid. She's oh, I bet I can get that cheaper on eBay, and she goes straight on eBay and oh, I got it for 30p. Butt bombs. So she's eBay daft. Oh, I did mention something. I'll be well, that's us. We need a new toaster. Seconds later, I've ordered a new toaster. It's fucking hell, man. And the biggest mistake I ever made was to go onto her eBay and look at previous purchases. Because she tells me that she gets all these things for a couple of quid. No, she doesn't. Joe says, I ordered you something, didn't go on eBay, I've ordered you something, I doubt you see it. Aye, right, just down to see all the stuff you've bought. Shoulder fixed crochet light with music and light LEDs. She's got one. There's one where it's because it's literally like you can replace the ends on it for different size crochet hooks, and it's like they're translucent. You put the light on it, it's like she's got a mini lightsaber. She's got gloves that have LEDs in the fingertips, so she can see her crochet better. She's got like a shoulder-mounted bloody LED light thing that she can aim. It's like on a sort of mechanical arm that she can aim. She never uses any of this stuff. Like, she's great at ordering stuff, but never ever using it. And she's like buying it. She's like Jim. She doesn't care what she gets. She just wants to buy something. Anyway, how's the game gone? Fine. I've got plenty of life. My damage is no bad. I'm not paying attention, so I didn't care who I've been fighting. Oh, double bombs. That wee guy there, Dark Bum, he's called. Gloves with lights on come in handy for things at night. Other things at night. Oh, no, you don't see that well light on it. Ooh. That wee guy there, the wee sort of devil-looking guy, is called Devil Bum, Dark Bum. If there's any red hearts lying about and I pick them up, he picks them up and he converts them into black hearts, which means that I can get more health, and it's all's good, all's well. Oh, so warm. Okay, nobody in here. A lot of the Transformers, like you get, like there's companies that make fake ones, like knockoffs. A lot of them are like Chinese sellers because like there's like again, China seems to get away with ripping stuff off, and you can buy, like, it's at the point now where say you've got it's called a Masterpiece Optimus Prime, which you'd have to pay like upwards of 200 quid for. You can order one for China for like 50 quid, and it's 9 times out of 10 it's cutting the grass. I nearly died. It's I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Oh, Transformers. There's loads of Chinese companies that make like better versions of the expensive Transformers, but like for like a third the price. So that's where a lot of the things I order for China, that's what a lot of them are. Crazy. It's so warm. I kind of drank quite a lot of beer last night, so I'm not really in the fettle for having an ale either, because Transformers a good toy to play. Tell me about it. Got another one the day that I loved. Oh. The wife's like, it's funny because I'll get one and she'll be like, you can't have much more to collect, and I'm like, yeah, there's like millions of Transformers that I have. I've got like 10% of all Transformers, maybe, if you're lucky. It wouldn't even be that, I wouldn't imagine, because there's like, so there's different toy lines for different Transformers TV shows and stuff. So you've got G1, which is the 80s ones. You've got animated, Beast Wars. You've got Energon. You've got Cybertron. And then you've got all the recent TV shows. And I've only really got like the newer ones. So there's like certain Transformer lines with like 200-300 toys in them that I've not even got one. Like that, was it Beast Wars or Beast? Beast Wars, the one where it's like, it was the first CG Transformers, and the animation's dead crap, and they all turn into animals. Like a big massive robot that turns into a bloody bee and stuff. What's the point? I hate that. Dinobots. Dinobots. Me Grimlock love Dinobots. Rah! Fucking sweating. That's Sophia's favourite Transformer, Bumblebee or Grimlock. She's daft on Grimlock. Are they proper Transformers or GoBots? The Dinobots are real Transformers. I bomb this. Come on, give me a... Ooh, Dad's key. No. No, I want something else. I want that. The GoBots were introduced in season... The GoBots, the dinosaurs were introduced in the original seasons. Zoids, I loved Zoids. I had the T-Rex looking one. Loved it. I had a few Zoids actually. Or my brother did. He liked them more than me. He got them for his for his birthday and Christmas and shit. I'll just take it. Pretty fly. I was made into He-Man. I was He-Man. I was talking to one of my pals about this the other day actually. Like, because I was saying that Transformers wasn't even. Did you get the computer game on the? Oh, no. MSX. I've never even seen one of them in real life. The what was I talking about? Oh, he's like, oh, what was your favourite TV show as a kid? And I was like, oh, it was either He-Man or Thundercats. And he's like, why did you not collect the toys for that then? Why did you collect Transformers? I was like, because, like, with Transformers, they're dead tactile. You can pose them and transform them, and, you know, they've got like a real sort of... They've got a quality that other figures... They never, like, He-Man figures, what would I do with them? Just put them on a shelf and look at them. What's the point? there's no point just looking at stuff. I could just Google images of them. But with Transformers, there's like... The mechanics of how they make some of these things go from being like a truck to a robot are fantastic, and it really intrigues me. And with every different design, you think, bloody hell, they've done it this way now, it looks amazing. And you can see Transformers, like you can see their heritage, like humans. So Optimus Prime toys now, like the newest Optimus Prime, you can still see what parts of the 84 or the Diaclone, because they were Diaclones before they were Transformers. You can see like parts of the transformation that they've kept over the years. And it's dead mental, so like they've almost got like bloodlines, these toys, and it's so fascinating. Whereas Ghostbuster toys are just Ghostbuster toys. What you might do with them. Sophia could play with them, I suppose, but... And do I want any of these? I'll take that. I'll tell you what my favourite... talking about my favourite toy lines. My favourite cartoons were Thundercats and He-Man. But my favourite toy line for the 80s or early 90s was definitely Visionaries. I loved that TV show. And health up, yay! Something's wrong. One year for Christmas, Mum and Dad just got us all the toys. The year they came out, they got us all the toys, all the figures, all the vehicles, and I absolutely loved them. Hello, you can come and sit down. That's the wife just entered the room. She's got her breast suit. Next to the magic. There's someone with the Visionaries, because obviously you only got one season of Visionaries, and half the characters didn't get toys, especially like the Dave says hi.
Oh yeah.
Especially like being the 80s and thinking that the only kids that played with figures were boys. They never made any female characters for the Visionary toy set, and there's images of the what they were calling their second wave of figures, and it had the female characters and some of the sort of lesser known characters, and it was never released, but someone took the images and made 3D printed models of them, so the toys now exist because some rando guy made them, which is dead weird, but he made them for himself, he can't buy them. But he's the only guy on the planet with the ones with they had the holographic shields and the holographic chest plates and stuff. But this guy's got like a full season 2 set Visionaries collection, and he's the only guy on the planet. And loads of folk have offered him tons of money for it. He's like, nah, you can make them yourself, but I want to be the only guy that's got these ones. Which is fair enough. Right, kill this guy. Oh. Oh god. Here, get infected by my bad tooth. I was speaking to somebody about, you know how you get the Visionary, like, they had those, like, I think I've just given my mum the Visionary VHS to sell on Facebook. I've got the whole thing on downloaded, so I watch it in nice, crisp HD-ish, or whatever's the highest quality is that exists in. I forgot what I was saying there. Oh, the technology for the holograms. I was speaking to someone saying, why do you never see those types of holograms now? Because they were awesome, and kids would still love them, but apparently the technology for making... I mean, I don't understand. So maybe I picked them up wrong, but he said the technology for making the holograms that way no longer exists, and because... like, recreating it would be too expensive, there'd be no point to it, or something. Like, all I know is that the technology for making those kind of sort of awesome looking holograms no longer exists, according to him. And I kind of believe him because he's not a liar. The Magician! I've got loads of money and he hot to spend it on. I think there's a secret room here. I'm right. Oh, even more squall, more money for the pot. Aye, what was the other toy? There was another toy line called. Oh, I can't remember, but they were like sort of 6-inch action figures where they looked like. I mean, there's one that was a skeleton, and one was a mummy, and one was an Indian. But when you took the front of their torso and head came off, and there was like a hologram underneath it, and it was always like a spooky hologram, they turned into a ghost or something. What were they called? I had a couple of them. They were awesome. And no, it wasn't in Humanoids. That cartoon was dead scary though. What was it called? That's gonna bug me now. I'll Google it when I come off off stream. I have to actually get my tits out. I'm fucking sweating. Take my top off and sit here in just my jammies. So we had the thunderstorm earlier. We had it. I mean, we're not supernatural. That's it. Supernaturals. There you go. We had the thunder early on, and it kind of came with nothing. With a couple of rumbles, and I think I saw like lightning once. But then, just after 9 o'clock at night, the rain started really, really heavy, and it woke Sophia up. And then I went up to sort of chill her out and say, "Look, it's just rain. Shut up. Stop being a baby." And then there was a massive thunderclap in her room, and she got dead scared, so I had to take her downstairs for a bit. Oh. I don't want potato peeler. All's good now though. The rain stopped. I know she's a wee sick. The rain stopped and she's in her bed and she's sleeping and stuff, but it's still the thunder's no broke anything. It's still absolutely sweating, hanging at my ass. Your glasses are falling off your face. Okay.
Sweating that much.
Like I said, I said on the group chat earlier with my friends, you included, that 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago that massive thunder, Caroline?
Yeah, your mum's.
We were at my mum and dad's, and it was later on at night. In fact, I think we were staying there maybe. And when it had started raining, but really heavily, and we never really paid attention to it. And the first time we heard the thunder was that it was all of a sudden. We were just in the house. Ken just mum was there, dad, Sophia.
Is that on phone or was that?
Was it?
I think so. I'm sure you've been playing pool or something like that.
I reckon. Anyway, she all of a sudden there was this massive thunderclap, and it literally I hit the deck because it sounded like either there'd been a gas explosion nearby or a car or a lorry had went in the house. It was that loud. Well, Sophia was in the living room with her puppet, and she just shat herself and started screaming bloody murder.
And I was sitting playing PlayStation in the kitchen, never even heard it.
How you couldn't hear it? It was like.
Well, I did, but I didn't.
It was loud. I literally thought, do you know, because it'd been mind they had the police round at or the police stations in the area because there'd been bomb threats.
Yeah.
I was convinced the police station had been bombed because it's in the same street as my mum and dad's house. It was loud, and it knocked all the power off to the town. Remember, because we went to the pub and the pub couldn't serve us draft beer because the pubs were off. Women have selective hearing, says Dave.
I definitely do. I switch off easily.
Not that easily. Nah. Sweating my dick off here. But because of that thunder, that night with the thunder, Sophia doesn't like it. It scares the shit out of her. Whereas normally, if she was just a kid who just was like, I don't like thunder, it's noisy, she'd just be told to get to her bed and just to wind her down while she's scared. So that's why we sort of pander to it a wee bit. Not for long though. She'll not always get pandered to. She'll eventually get told just to man up or woman up.
I told the man up. She just refused.
She's like, I'm scared of the rain. Still out here. We had thunder, but it did nothing for. That's what I was going to say. It's done nothing up here either. Absolutely melting. So now, whenever I shoot for a certain, like for 2 or 3 seconds, my guy automatically drops a bomb. Oh, got me water. So bloody warm. I didn't expect this game to take half an hour, to be honest. I thought I'd knock it in 15 minutes. Oh, so warm. Piss. Piss. Piss, piss. No. I've got Carolyn in the fridge, but I'm no the night. I'm no rough, I don't care, I just don't fancy it. Nothing's quenched my thirst but water tonight, so... It's going to be hellish in bed, by the way. So fucking warm.
Why is the fan leaving on?
Because I didn't want it to be picked up on the stream. Do you know what, Dave? That's what I'm saying tomorrow when you're streaming. Oh, it's a bit of a garden one. I did mention coming up for Gala with Liz because it's her birthday, but I assume he changed his mind.
There's no Gala Day.
But no, because it was her birthday he was going to come up. No, because it was Gala Day. I don't know.
It's not like he can visit anybody.
Pretty.
He's going to go for this boss. Oh, really, this guy? It was Gala Day tomorrow, Dave. Oh, really good. Not that I'm too fast. I didn't Caroline is either, to be honest.
No.
Oh, I got to deal with the devil and I didn't go in. Not paying attention, like. It was a year since I was there. I had a great day. So it's been a year since I met Liz then. Must be, huh? Elizabeth. Haha. She hates being called Elizabeth apparently. But Andy's not watching my stream, so sack him.
That's what I was going to call Georgie, but I'm also going to call her Beth.
Yeah, I like the name Beth as well. Oh, bastard.
2 of spades.
I like the name Elizabeth. So how's the game going? Because I've not been paying attention. I'm doing well on health. My power's quite good. Got plenty of bombs. Go in this arcade. Whoa! I've never seen this many things in arcade before. Like, what can I use? I'll use that. All the gala and stuff down here have been. Aye, they have up here as well. Selkirk, where I live now, they had theirs the other day. But the other week, and I think a couple of folk kind of had little garden parties and stuff, and nothing. I certainly didn't see anybody taking the piss at it, I think. Although apparently Tweed Bank had the fancy dress on Wednesday.
Did they?
Yeah. Like no, it was like it wasn't a real fancy dress, but if you look at the videos online, it is.
A social distance and fancy dress.
Well, they say it is, but it looks like just a normal fancy dress to me.
Wow.
I know. Cunts.
Could have had the gala one. It was a lovely day.
Dave's saying, I hope Christmas Festival is still on at the castle. You can't cancel Christmas, surely. That's different. That's for the kids. They have to find a way to make that work, definitely. Have you ever been the bra lad? No.
Paul and horses, I don't think so.
I did ride horses, man. Only dogs. No, the bra lads usually are very select, chosen from a very select group of people, and it's usually the Toons rugby buffs and hockey buffs. No. I wouldn't want to be bra lad if you paid me. Ride a fucking horse and then mix some flowers and get drunk. Just stay at Haven, get drunk, and nobody the bra lad is great. I might die here now. Ooh, secret room. Please be hearts. Nope. To be honest, I would. What was the woman called? Bra lady, bra lass. Oh, I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna die now. The bra lass. Bra lads on Yarrow Bridge, you wondersty. Still remember the bloody song for school. The blooming heather. my gran, when my gran was alive, she was like Gala Day daft because she was Gala born and bred, and she was like, she'd be round at your house at like stupid o'clock in the morning going, right, come on, we're going to go see them climb the hill. You're like, fuck off, gran, it's like 4 in the morning. But now she's dead, when I give a fuck. She should be English scrubber in the play. I could be the English scrubber in the play. I want to get away from here. They never had the shows this year, Carly, did they?
God, no.
Every the shows, like the Jippos with the shows turn up at Gallery on the Wednesday and they're there for a few days. That's the only bit of the shows I really liked. I mean, obviously, the getting steaming with the coops and that on the Saturday, but it's kind of, it's a rite of passage, the shows, when you're young. When you're 15, you go to the shows with a bottle of Mad Dog 2020. Shows were called the fairs. Aye, the fair, aye.
Full health.
I'm surprised they never just, and I mean, I know they cancelled it, but I thought they'd just like put them back a bit. It's like you can hold them later on in the year. Ah, well. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm dropping bombs myself. Did you meet Caroline on the waltzer? No. But I fucked her on the dodgems.
Oh.
I haven't. Oh, God, I'm too warm. She's laughing though, so. You're right.
Because he's been in the Goose Fair, and the Goose Fair's epic.
The goose.
You've never been.
The fuck's the Goose Fair?
That's theirs. We went every year when I was in Nottingham. You know I was brought up in Nottingham.
Ah, Caroline lived in Nottingham for most of her young life. I reckon if I've told. Till she was 13. And then dinosaurs came along and then she had to move it. Hey! Because she's old, yay! I am a dick, huh? Goose Fair is amazing, he's saying. So what's the Goose Fair then?
Just a massive show. Been twice. Chris, I went every single year for one.
Is there geese there?
There's a massive goose in the top to say it's Goose Fair.
Is the goose like the version of the Braw Lad? The Braw Goose? Does it ride a horse?
Oh, the students like that. There's a story behind it, but I don't know.
It's like all the fairs meet up in one field and there's like 10 on every ride. All of every ride.
It's brilliant.
And the one...
It's so massive you can't get around it in one night.
Really? Oh, we definitely have to do one, yeah. The Gallaudet shows are more like they've been the same for years, and all their arcade machines are broken, and none of them have joysticks. It's like Jim made the arcade machines. No button in sight. Oh, I died just before the end. Ooh, I've got health. Nice. Ooh, extra life. Right, here we go. Try this again. And is the Goose Fair related to like their Gala Day type thing? No, it's just they just have it for no reason.
It's just a tradition.
It's the gypsies. Gypsies. Don't even kind of like geese. I'm gonna die here again. Oh fuck. Still no paying attention. The nuts goose.
That's a good point.
Ooh, come on, do this. Do it. Yes! Oh, that might be the end. Craig, what the fuck is this? It's finished, that's what it is, Craig. Ow. We've just been talking about the Goose Fair. Oh. and my little guy hung himself. I know how he feels. I really want to stream because Craig's here. Keep streaming, but I'm too tired. Tell you what I'll do actually. I'll do one of the challenges because they're not as long. Don't mind me. Right, goals items. Right, challenges. Pitch black. I'll do this one challenge and then I'll sack it. And make me send a cup of tea. The challenges in this game are fairly easy until the last 4 or 5. It's the weekend, I know. Is that because I'm having tea? I got steaming last night.
One day what blends into the next. We don't have weekends.
I know. My week of earlies is over. So are you on the ale tonight, Craig? Oh, got me key. Am I what? On the ale, on the sauce, are you drinking? Cup of tea should not be iron brew. No, it's illegal to drink iron brew on a Saturday because of the iron brew gods. Nope, maybe tomorrow. What day are we on? Friday? I might have a couple of beers in the morning actually, because well, Dave's streaming, plus it's Saturday. Oh. Have you ever seen the Iron Brew advert with the with the old lady rams the shop in her buggy? It's one of my favourite Iron Brew adverts. You're my #1 fan, Paul. Lol. We don't get Iron Brew ads down here. I remember when I used to come visit you in England when I was like 15, you didn't even sell fucking Iron Brew. Never mind Iron Brew adverts. Nothing worse than when you got vodka and Iron Brew and you can't have one. Think someone's pulling my wire. I'll forever remember that bloody week. I know, not having it's the fact we had to wait to get Carlin on tap up here was ridiculous. Even now, like I'm quite into drinking Amstel now because it's got a sort of more, I reckon, a deeper taste. And I died at that cost of a bottle of cider there. Amstel's got a real sort of it's I can't describe it. It's a richer taste to it. It's really nice and refreshing. But then I hadn't had Carlin for ages. But I got a couple like last week at one point. I was like, oh, I miss Carlin. So that's what I had last night. And I've got a couple left in the fridge. More Aldi taste. Aldi do a beer called Henry's, and it's brewed by Carlin, and it pretty much tastes the exact same, but it's like half the price. Or they used to, I reckon they still do. Foster's is piss water, man. Although the pint cans are up here. Is it 2.8%? What, the like Skull? Oh, Skull's disgusting. How fuck can drink that again? No, it's 3.6, I think. The Henry stuff. It certainly wasn't bad. I used to, because like when I lived with Mike, and he was Carlin is pea water. Carlin's nice. Tennant's is minging. Tennant's may as well be juice for all the bloody effect of the alcohol you get off it. And Tennant's was the first beer I ever tried. A wee laddie, like what age? 15? Up at Balmoral with the coops. Drinking my first ever can of bloody Tennant's. Thinking I was going to be 6, it tasted like absolute shit. Definitely an acquired taste anyway. Let's go out and drink of water. Mixing it with juice, yeah. I mean, I snuck to your kitchen and put some bloody blackcurrant diluting in it or something. I can't remember. They've made their Dave's raging because they made their large bottles of Lambrini smaller. And that's his drink. I think I've only drunk Lambrini like once in my life.
I think I drunk on it. I just get merry.
Just get merry.
Yeah, kind of giggly and or used to years ago. Not had it for years.
I invented lager in black. And then we went on to drinking Beck's. I fucking hate that stuff. Beck's is minging. It's all European beers now, isn't it? Like Polish beers are lovely. Like Austrian beers are nice and stuff. Craig says the first time we got drunk was at Gail's wedding. I had four Becks. Skolsky. Ooh. I remember, was it James's mum's wedding? No, it wasn't. It was James's mum's 40th. Where our pal gave us, I reckon if it was Turner or it was you, Craig, he gave us a glass of like or a cup, because she never had any glasses, a cup of cider before going to Jim's mum's 40th birthday party, and it was like I'd never had cider at the time, and I think it was like what's the cider called? Black Lightning or something? White Lightning, White Lightning, and it was fucking. It was like drinking piss. It was. I'm sure it was you. It was because James's mum's pal lived like near the bowling club where she had it, and it was me and James were there, and then one other person. And it must have been you, Craig. And she gave us a cup of like a little teacup of cider. And she's like, "I've only got cider, boys. Is that okay?" And we were like, "Yeah." And it was absolutely filthy. It was like, it was disgusting. I just remember at that point thinking, I'm never going to drink alcohol. White Lightning's what you used to drink up the park at 15. I think we never really drank outside. I don't think. No, unless it was like a sunny day or whatever. We just drunk at the coops. And made 4 bottles of Budweiser last all night till like 7 o'clock the next day for some reason. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to this game, so I don't know what's happening. And I'm sitting on a wooden chair and my ass is killing me. No, I was never really a fan of drinking in the streets or anything like that. We drank it through a straw. We did that. The joys. I can drink cider now, like I don't mind a pint of cider on a nice sort of as a refreshing way to quench your thirst on a roasting hot day. And I can drink like the flavoured ciders. They're just like juice, but give me heartburn. But I quite like. I keep meaning to try like Scrumpy Jack's cloudy cider. I keep meaning to just like, have a shot of that. They had it when I worked in the Legion. They had it there, but I never tried it. If you mix Castaway with White Lightning, it's called Blastaway. What's Castaway?
How old are you?
I never had it. The first time I tried Mad Dog 2020, I was like 26 or something like that. We never really. We just went for no. We just went for spirits to for shit beer to spirits. I think Castaway was like Lil. Oh right, is it just then? We went straight through drinking beers to drinking vodka. Some of us drank it straight and had to get carried home. No saying who. But non-alcoholic. Oh, but alcoholic, like hooch. Hooch, that's what we drank when we went the first time we went to nightclubs and stuff. We had orange hooch and lemon hooch. I remember that stuff. Went straight from beer to heroin. I like heroin, it's Moorish. They've brought hooch back in. It doesn't taste the same, does it?
Please say you're joking in case somebody watches this.
Obviously I'm joking. That.
They know you're joking.
Well, do you know what? If they assume that I was being serious, it's because I'm Scottish and they're racist, and they think we're all on heroin. In Scotland, you get heroin for your 10th birthday.
Lovely.
I think I'm like seconds, joking, not joking. I think I'm seconds of having a heat stroke here. It's so warm. So this challenge is, just to talk about something else, this challenge is called In the Dark, which means that all the levels are slightly darkened, which makes it harder to see, I suppose. But also, you can't see your health for the entire game, meaning you reckon how much health you've got to use or spend, or how much you've got left, meaning it's a slight challenge. But if I'd been paying attention, it wouldn't have been an issue at all, but because I've no been, I reckon how much health I've got. You have more lines than a train station. I can't even prick my finger with my mum's blood testing needle.
So funny.
I hate needles. This was actually originally no Java Flash game, Craig. It was a Flash game for years. I think it was 2006 it came out in Flash, and it got that popular that the guy made it into an actual game. And it looked a lot more like a lot shit than this. I can't think what the word is. No, rudimentary. What am I looking for? It wasn't that again. A word. But then it got updated, and it's been ever since. It's been getting updated. And the new update for this game comes out in the next month or so, with new content and levels and stuff. It's literally like in my top 3 games of all time, to be honest. The now anyway. It's dead simple, but like the sort of the nuances of the items and their synergies and stuff, and when's the best time to collect what, and what to like sacrifice and this kind of shit, makes it a really interesting game. Why is the door not open? Oh, I thought there was a button. You can play like it's somewhat procedurally generated, and well, it's complicated. There's over 300 items you can collect, and they all do different things, and like lots of them synergize with each other. So an item that could be rubbish, I'd rather shoot rainbows and shit. Rainbow Islands. What was I saying? There's loads of items that synergize. So an item that might be shit, or even penalise you at that point in the game, you think, well, it's gonna hurt my chances of winning now. But if I in the future find this item, having both of them together will make it like the strongest run ever. So it's worth the risk. So you can play this game 100 times and not once do you get the same game or the same like experience anyway. Hang on, use that. Now I've got homing shots. Hey, homing shots! I can't see them lasting much longer, like. Hi. Rainbow Islands and the Specky. Funny enough, that's what this reminded me as well, Salad Fingers. I like collecting spoons. Hello, Eric Cumberbund, or whatever he's called. Belly button, what did I get? Oh, the tick. See that item there's called the tick? If I pick that up, then it means I can't pick up any more passive items. And essentially my game's humped. Now, I can't see what my health is, but I can see that I can't pick any more up, which means whatever health I have got must be full. There's when it comes to health, you get red hearts, which you can replenish by picking up red hearts if you lose them, the same as like Zelda or whatever. There's spirit hearts, which are one use deals. Once you've been hit and lost them, that's it. There's demon hearts, which is the same deal, but if you lose one, it kills every enemy in the room. You get spirit hearts. No, angel hearts, which if you manage to keep an angel heart to the end of the level, it turns into a fully permanent heart for the rest of the game. And that's it. Oh no, there's bone hearts as well, but to be honest, I'm not sure how they work. I'm gonna unlock this door, see what I can get. Ooh! Spiders! Fucking spiders. More spiders. Spirit heart, yay! Do you have to write all these instructions down? No, I just have to remember them. The Xbox. I have seen that the Xbox Digital. Oh, piss. Ah, don't kill me. Right, one more try. No. I'm trying to blow these chests here. I've seen the price of the Xbox Digital is mental. But I suppose digital's the way forward, eh? You know the Switch Lite or whatever, is that fully digital? Like you can't use the game cards on it, can you? Or can you? I don't know. So I've always wanted a Switch, but I didn't really want to. I want to try and get one as cheap as possible rather than fork out for a second-hand one at 300 quid. Lady of the night, cover me and shout. Let me get inside your sweet fangitor. Have I been to the... No. I need to go find the item room. I want the full-size one though. I want the full-size one, but if the only way I can afford it is by going for the light. To be honest, all I want to do is be able to play Dark Souls in this game, portable. I'd love to be able to sit in the toilet and play this game. So the Binding of Isaac, Dark Souls, and maybe Animal Crossing is the only real reasons I want it. Do you think there'll ever be a point in the future where gaming consoles are just like Stadia or Stravia? What's it called? Stadia, the streaming game console pad thing, where you didn't actually pay for the console, you just get a pad that plugs into your telly and then everything's done online. Do you think that'll ever become the normal? Sophia only wants one because it does Fortnite. Secret room. No. Secret room. Yes. I kind of see me getting a PS5 to be honest. No until they're super cheap, like in like a few years. I don't see the point. The PS4, the PS3 to be honest is still perfectly good for me. Oh, I don't. Oh, right, fuck it. Basically you're like, it'll be, get the latest so-and-so from so-and-so. Works better than so-and-so. Just buy Jim's fourth PS5 when he sells it. The problem is Jim doesn't do mates rates. The 3DO was a great console. Need for Speed. I think Need for Speed is maybe one of the first games I played on the 3DO. And it blew my mind. Even now, it still looks dead impressive. The PS1 version just doesn't come up to the same standards. And that Wing Commander, was it Wing Commander 3? I can't remember what it's called, but Wing Commander 3 with Mark Hamill was awesome. Such a good game. I was gutted that his best pal turns out to be a traitor in the end. He's my favourite character. Spoilers. The Kill Wrath. Oh, that was it. He was my favourite character, then he goes rogue and turns out he's a traitor for his people. Because he was like the Wing Commander version of Mr. Worf at the beginning of the game. He was like the only Kill Wrath that worked for or served in the Alliance. Is there no part in the end of the game where you have to fight him and you can choose to let him leave and live? Rather than destroy him? I'm sure, if there is, I'm sure I'll let him live. God, I haven't thought about that game in years. You can get drunk and fly after him or something. Can you? I don't remember. It's one of the very few game with full motion sort of like scenes and renderings that I actually like proper liked. Like it didn't feel like it was a jarring break between the FMV scenes and the. Caroline will have to bring you to the Goose Fair. Sophia's eyes would explode.
Oh, definitely.
Sophia would probably say, "I'm scared of geese, meh."
She'll not even see it.
I know. She's scared of tiny wee bugs and stuff.
There's no geese there, darling. It's no farmer's market.
So what's it called, the Goose Fair for them?
I don't remember, but it's not a farmer's market. It's a fair.
I'll fucking take my own goose then.
Just the shows.
I'll take a Scottish goose and people can pay to take pictures with it. Oh, my bum's killing me. I honestly God thought this challenge would take like 5 minutes. I don't remember it taking this long the last time I done it. There's no cattle. There used to be a cow there, but she moved back up to Scotland.
Ha, fucking ha.
How desperate this is on the internet. Time me on. Fucking hell, it's 11:30. That's not right, is it?
Yep.
Jesus. Should be in my bed. Pulling my pud. Die. So that item I'm using, it looks like a money box in the top corner. It's called Pay to Play. And basically you can damage every enemy in the room, but it costs 1 of your coins per use. But at this point in the level I don't really need coins, so I can just spam it. And again, it's not really a great item because you're a brave man, she's gonna stab you on her flashing crochet hooks. So Pay to Play is not really a good item because it doesn't do enough damage to worth spending your coins that you could use in shops. But if you got the dollar bill, it gives you 99 coins, and that what?
Camera on.
No, I told you you're using it.
Oh.
She's using our LED crochet hook right now. If I had the 99 coins, I'd essentially be able to spam it and do loads of damage to the enemies. Hang on, I'll take a photo or invisible crochet hook for the group. Wait there now. Show me. Oh, camera on that phone's wank. Right. Fucking hell, I've been streaming for over an hour. Can't hear any music. Oh, it's not musical. Dave thinks your crochet hook's musical. It plays Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, she keeps falling asleep. She's got this massive crochet hook that plays music. Well, not so much music, it just does this low buzzing sound. And it doesn't really light up. I mean, it's got a lot of light on it, but I think it must knit some fair-sized jumpers. It's huge. It's the same size as my dick. And she keeps it under the bed. I don't know why. She keeps it in a case that somebody would keep a sniper rifle in. Oh, that'd be amazing. Dave says he thought a musical crochet hook would. I was talking about our dildo, Craig. He goes, what are you talking about? A loom? Dave says, I thought the musical one would play A Stitch in Time or anything by Dr. Hook. That's quite funny. Oh, I'm absolutely dying here. Just got to complete this challenge so I can just fuck off to my bed. Oh, Shalecti. Right, I'll get these coins. A musical vibrator. It plays Come As You Are by Nirvana. Hey! Do you get it? Come.
No.
Come. Till I come. Oh, no, I mean it plays ATB Till I Come. That's what it plays. Right, this is the last level, then I get to go. I'll be surprised to see how much health I've got, to be honest. I'll take you, and I'll take you. Ah! Dave says it should be going underground by the jam.
Sticks up, I could read things.
What about Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden? That song was #1 the day I was born. I've checked what was number. I'm sure it was. I think Billy Joel was #1 when I was born. Maybe.
Amnesia.
Caroline, go and Google what was #1 on June 2nd in '79. I'm sure. Billy Joel. I'm sure it's Billy Joel. Green Sleeves was #1 when Dave was born. I'd make a joke about what was #1 when Caroline was born, but I've had enough laughs at her expense, so I'll be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Echo, see if it knows.
Oh, yeah. Echo, what was #1 on the 2nd of June 1979?
If you didn't hear that, it was Sunday Girl by Blondie. So it is. I fucking hate Blondie. Is Caroline younger or older? She's 7 years older than me. She just looks younger. Blondie. I fucking hate Blondie. Atomic. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night now. This night's a write-off. 1979 was when Debbie was born. So she's just a young pup like me as well then. So it's just Dave and Caroline and a couple of cradle snatchers. So you were born... No, I was born in 79. I was born the 2nd of June 1979 in the Simpsons Hospital in Edinburgh. Dave was born in 73. Caroline was 72.
So I'm the oldest in the group, great.
No, Caroline wasn't born in 79. Dave, did you think I was 33? I'm 40. She's slightly older.
Retro vision.
Right, let's get this enemy defeated. Oh, and I died. There we go. I got all the way to the, I got all the way to the last boss though. There we are. Right. Cheers for watching, guys. Dave, I expect your stream. What are you streaming tomorrow? Is it Amiga based or is it just a free for all? We can suggest anything. I was going to have a cup of tea, but not this time of night. I'll end up having a bloody midnight piss. Movie games. Ooh. Well, I've got loads I can suggest then. On any format. Right, I'll have a think and I'll get my suggestions and my requests ready for the morning one. Right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably speak to you in the group in about 2 minutes, but other than that, cheers for watching and I'll see you later. Eesh.